Rajya Sabha or where?
Lok Sabha. Lok Sabha.
Sorry? You can tell even if it is wrong, no problem. Go on.
Lok Sabha.
Lok Sabha. Because it is a finance bill. Any finance bill to get enacted as a finance act, only node of Lok Sabha is enough. But they discuss both in Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. But to get node of the Lok Sabha, they first finance minister, they present the budget, then detailed discussion will take place. Finally, with some amendments or without amendments, it will be enacted as Finance Act. Each year you will get separate book for income tax. You have income tax subject in your curriculum? Do you have income tax subject in your curriculum? Yes? Your voice should be more louder. Yes or no? No. You don't have? No. Yes. In MBA you have? No. Taxation is not there. Huh? Indirect tax. Direct tax. Both are there. Direct tax and indirect tax. Both subjects are there. Right? Which is the indirect tax?
GST.
Can you say which is the indirect tax?
Yes.
GST. Okay. Then any other indirect tax is in place now? When the GST got introduced in India?
1st July 2017. 1st July 2017. 1st July 2017.
1st July 2017. GST has been introduced across India. One nation, one tax. Earlier, more than 16 to 17 types of indirect taxes were there, including at check post, octroi and all that. They repealed all these indirect taxes and clubbed into one tax, GST. One nation, one tax. What was the purpose of introducing this GST? Any benefits of GST? How many of you are going through newspaper, Business Line, Economic Times? You heard about these newspapers? Heard at least? Thank God. MashaAllah. In TV also, we have many channels, correct? Which channels you see? Sorry? BBC. Okay, then?
We all.
National Geography. Then?
We all.
You are all doing commerce now?
Yes.
BCom and MBA. Okay, you don't see CNBC? CNBC channel you don't see? Z Business? Z Business also you don't see? No. Very unfortunate. See, all of you from today onwards, not tomorrow, tomorrow will never come. If you write tomorrow, means it will always remain tomorrow. From today itself, every day you should go through two newspapers. One is, in library you have all these newspapers. Okay. So vernacular language, one you should read, one you should read English newspaper and business newspaper. And TV channel also, you should always see business channels. That is Z Business, CNBC Awas. There are many business channels, but these are all very famous channels. Now rupee has become international currency. Whether it has become? Has it become? Can you say which are all currencies, international currencies? Dollar. Okay, then? Pound, then?
Yen.
Euro, then?
Yen.
Yen, then? Yen. Then rupee will become when? It is on the way now. Now already 7 countries, they already adopted, and 18 countries on the way, and many more countries, they are adopting Indian rupee. Once this in large scale, this transaction, foreign transactions, once it happens in Indian rupee will also be considered as global currency. What is your aim after passing your course? What is your aim? Getting married? No. Okay. Then what is your intention? After passing the course, what is your intention? Going for job. You are a job seeker, not job provider. You should say that I will be the job provider rather than job seeker. You should give job to many. India startup ecosystem. If you go for the startup scene, earlier India was considered as, it was downgraded. Even recently this Moody rating, you know, Moody. They have downgraded India. But 3 banks in US got bankrupt. So far, even single bank of India has not become bankrupt. That is the beauty of Indian economy. We should have faith on our economy. We should have confidence on our economy. We should have love and affection towards our mother and motherland, both. India stands today. Which place India stands? Can anybody say? You are discussing about Indian economy, I think, now. Okay. Can you say India stands which place now? Across the globe. Sorry? Earlier, 9 years back, India was in 10th position. Now India is in 5th position across the globe. Days are not far. Within a period of 2-3 years, we will definitely occupy 3rd position across the globe. Which country is standing first across the globe? Which one? USA. Okay. Second, China. Third, Japan. Fourth, Germany. Fifth, okay. Then sixth, UK. Earlier, UK was in fifth position. We have overtaken UK. Okay. Now, I will ask some simple questions regarding budget. Before 2017, Union of India used to present 2 budgets, right? One is general budget, another is railway budget. Since 2017 budget, 17 budget, they have done away this system and they have merged this railway budget and general budget as only one budget. Can you say what is budget? Can anyone say what is budget?
Estimation of income and
What is budget?
estimation of income and expense.
Yes. Anyone say. What is budget?
All incomes and spendings. Estimation of all incomes and spendings.
See, budget is nothing but projected financial statement of a nation. That is, from where income will be generated and how we are going to spend. Okay, it is budgeted P&L account, we can say. Next year, how India is going to raise its income and how it's going to spend. Can you say which is the maximum sector we are earmarking to put that budget receipts and slide. This is not the slide. See, the main problem is income tax. Now it has been enhanced. 15% is the collection out of total. What is the size of the budget? Can anybody say this year? Budget 23. What was the size of the union budget? What is the total budget outlay? 45.03 lakh crores. You can say 45 lakh crore was the budget outlay for the year 23-24. Okay. Out of this 45 lakh crore, how we are going to spend? First you know about spending. Okay. How we are spending? See, the main matter of concern for us is every year since independence, we are presenting deficit budget. Fiscal deficit budget. What is fiscal deficit? What is fiscal deficit? Budgeted income is less than budgeted expenditure. So when budgeted income is less than budgeted expenditure, whatever that shortfall, that is called fiscal deficit. Whenever there is fiscal deficit, from where we are going to spend? Suppose there is a marriage in the house, expenditure is 10 lakhs. Okay, you will have 6 lakhs. Remaining 4 lakhs from where you will spend? Borrowing. Correct. So the same problem, we are borrowing. Whether borrowing comes free, whether anybody will give free? No, it costs. Whenever there is borrowing, you have to pay interest. So the main problem is payment of interest. 20% of our total expenditure, 45.04 lakh crore, it goes only for payment of interest. That is a matter of concern. This is to be narrowed, and that side income tax should be wider. Okay. Next, 9% will go for central sponsored scheme, 7% for subsidy, 8% for defense. Defense, we need to spend more and more money. Why? All our neighborhood nations are our friends, no? We got good friends, no? In our neighborhood. That's why we should spend more and more money on defense. Okay. Then, central sector scheme, 17%. Then finance commission and other transfers, 9%. States share of taxes and duties. So whatever central government collects, out of that, 18% share will go to state. Then other expenditure and pensions, 4%. Now, the government has introduced National Pension Scheme. Are you aware about National Pension Scheme? What is that NPS? Earlier government used to give pension. Now instead of that, there is a separate National Pension Fund. Separate trust is there. That trust will collect subscription from all the subscribers. It will invest money. Then it will manage the fund. Then it will give the pension. Who is the authority ruling this NPS? See, these are all commercial terms. You should be aware about it. Pension Fund Regulation of Authority of India, PFRDI. Pension Fund Regulating Authority is there. Then for banks, who is the regulating authority? Reserve Bank of India. Okay. Then what is the Name of the authority for insurance sector? IRDA. I think nowadays people have become less prone to all these things because of your Google and Chat GPT, correct no? Chat GPT and Google. That is the main problem. If anything you want, you will search Google. It need not be correct also, okay? Chat GPT also, it may be wrong also. So that is the main problem. That's why people have become more lazy now. Huh? Why we should learn all these things? It is boring, these subjects. So this is our 45.04 lakhs, where it goes. From where it comes, this amount 45 lakhs next, this year we are going to spend. From where it comes? Income tax 15%. Then union excise duty 7%. Corporation tax, that is corporate taxes from companies 15%. GST and other taxes 17%. Then borrowing and other liability. How much borrowing you are doing? 34%. Again, this will have cascading effect on our fiscal deficit. Then non-tax receipts 6%. Can you say what are the non-tax receipts? Disinvestment. Now LIC shares 5% they have disinvested. They are planning to disinvest some more. Now IDBI Bank, BPCL and other things. But now they are waiting for them. Next, non-debt capital receipts. Then customs duty. This customs duty is on import. Okay. Customs duty is on import. This is the budget receipt and budget expenditure. Now we will go to the economy again. Are you aware what is GDP? Gross domestic product. What it is? How it is calculated? It is the sum total of goods and services produced in the country. Correct now? That is GDP. Okay. There are two types of GDPs. One is nominal GDP, another is real GDP. What is nominal GDP? Nominal GDP is without deducting inflation. Real GDP is nominal GDP less inflation. Okay. What is the real GDP projected in this budget? Can anyone say? Real GDP, it is 7% projected across the globe. There is uncertainty, there is a recession, there is a negative GDP growth or negligible GDP growth, and there is high inflation in spite of and geopolitical issue. What is the geopolitical issue now? Ukraine and Russia, or it is going on for the last 1 year. It is such a small country, Ukraine. How it can sustain for the last 1 year? Can anyone say?
Support from US. Support from NATO.
They are going to NATO. NATO. That film award it came down in film. That everybody knows. That if you ask, everybody knows. If you ask this, very difficult. Okay. I think you can show also dance. That much you are proficient. Okay. Now, India's GDP, in spite of all these odds, it is projected at 7% growth. Now they have reduced that growth into 6.5% because of recessionary situation across the globe. What is the inflation rate?
6.8%.
6.8.
What is the inflation rate?
6.8%.
At the end of my session, 15 to 20 minutes, there is a question and answer session is there. Okay. Those who are best question, they will get very good prize. Okay. What is the inflation rate now? Now it has been reduced to in April 2023. This is when the budget presentation was done in the month of March. Now the inflation, we got good news that it may be announced tomorrow or day after tomorrow within 5%. CPI, Consumer Price Index. That is called CPI. So nominal GDP, then how much it should be? Real GDP plus inflation is nominal GDP. Okay. Unemployment rate. It was earlier more than 20% earlier. Now it has been reduced to 8.3%. Urban and rural also there. Okay. Karnataka state I will not discuss now because anyhow election is over. Day after tomorrow they are announcing the election. Let us not talk about that. Okay, next. Budget size I have already discussed. This is the last year 22-23, 39.45 lakh crore. That was revised. See, budget can be revised any time based on the requirement. 41.87 lakh crore. Then this year 45.03 lakh crore. In that receipts also there. That is 22.83 lakh crores. That has been enhanced. It shows that our economy is doing better than what we projected. Our GST collection is also robust. Our indirect tax collection is also robust. Can anyone say what is the GST collection in the month of April 2023, last month? It is the most record collection since the inception of the GST, 1.87 lakh crore. That is the GST collection in April 2023, last month. Earlier it was 1.65 lakh crore. Now it has been enhanced to 1.87 lakh crore. 22,000 crores. There is an increase in GST collection. That earlier. This is regarding Karnataka state last year. The last budget which they have presented, first time in the history of budget, they have presented revenue surplus budget. How they are going to make this revenue surplus, we have to yet to see, because day after tomorrow, if the government changes, they will have their own ways of doing things. But this is a good idea of presenting revenue surplus budget. First time in the history. Next. I will skip this. You will get bored, I think, if I talk about this. Next. You are aware what is repo rate? Yes. What is repo rate?
RBI will explain to commercial banks.
It is the rate at which Reserve Bank of India
Gives to commercial banks.
lends to
Commercial banks.
commercial banks. And reverse repo means
Commercial bank to RBI.
it is the rate at which they accept deposits from
Commercial banks.
banks. Okay. For the last 1 year, this repo has been enhanced by 2.5% up to March. Then again, in the month of March, there is a 0.25% increase in April. Now, 2.75% increase. There is 275 basis points. There is increase in repo rate. How it will affect the economy? Because when this repo rate increases, lending rate also increases, deposit rate is also will increase. EMIs of personal loans, housing loans, car loans, MSME loans, mortgage loans, all these loans, including existing loans, because normally almost all the loans are repo linked loans. The EMI will increase. The eligibility for borrowing will reduce. What is the purpose of increasing this repo rate? To contain inflation. Okay. So, in India, who is the regulator for banks? RBI. In USA, who is the regulator for banks?
Federal Bank.
Fed. That is Federal Reserve. When the Federal Reserve increases the rates across the globe, all banks they also increase the rates. Otherwise, those who have invested in our country, FDI, they will withdraw and they will invest there. Normally, it is the thinking of every investor. Wherever he gets better rate, he will invest there. Correct? Okay. Rate of interest is also on deposit is also increased. But in inflationary situation, if inflation rate is more than the interest rate, then there will be erosion of your capital. Real erosion of your capital. If the inflation rate is less than the interest rate, then your capital will not erode, it will increase. So this is repo rate. Next. I have explained just now the GDP ranking of country-wise. First is US, number 1, China number 2, Japan number 3, Germany number 4, India number 5, UK number 6. People say that India's debt, foreign debt is very high. Let us compare. So debt to GDP ratio. See what happens is debt to GDP ratio, the benchmark ratio is around 77% as per the World Bank's advisory. What is the debt to GDP ratio? As per the, what is the benchmark debt to GDP ratio? 77%. Let us see which country is doing better. What is debt to GDP ratio of US? 128%. This slide is visible now up to last row. Okay. What is China's debt to GDP ratio? 85%. What about Japan? 221%. It is good or dangerous? Dangerous. Then Germany 150. India 83%. UK 317%. So you would like to be in India or you are going to USA and UK? India. That you are telling here. When you go home, you will tell that you will go abroad. Correct? So, there, see the difference between Indian economy and other developed or developing economies. The difference is, other developed economy, they pitch for spending based economy. In India, we are pitching for saving based economy. Income minus saving is spending. But in abroad and all, income minus spending is saving. Sometimes no saving. No saving, no shaving also. Okay. So, east or west, which is best? India is? Best. East or west? India is? Best. Okay, good. Next. India, you know, startup ecosystem.
Yes.
See, to gauge the economy, banking ecosystem, MSME ecosystem, and startup ecosystems. These three ecosystems are the pillars of the economy. Even agriculture ecosystem is also there, industry like that, many are there. But for the growth, contribution for the growth of economy, these are the fastest contributors. Now, India is third largest startup ecosystem in the world. And Karnataka is number one, standing number one in India's startup ecosystem, especially Bangalore. Now they are considering beyond Bangalore also. Recently I have participated in Kerala government one program also, that is MSME Summit. So in association with ICAI, branches of Kerala and Kerala government, there was a MOU also to enhance, to boost the MSME enterprises in Kerala state. But in Kerala state, problem is gender, labor issues. But Keralites are all very intelligent. But the problem is in Kerala, that ecosystem for your industries is not conducive. That is the problem. Whether you will agree?
Yes.
So that is they have to change. Then there also there will be excellent contribution. But government schemes are excellent in Kerala now. They have come out with a lot of good schemes. If anybody wants to set up their industry, if anybody wants to set up their enterprise in Kerala state also, there are a lot of incentives. Of course in Karnataka it is there. That Kerala Industrial Policy 2025 is there. Karnataka Industrial Policy also there. Each state has got industrial policy. As per the policy, lot of subsidies, lot of incentives, lot of seed money assistance. It is given by the government to increase the enterprises. Now, startup ecosystem. There is a portal called, since 2016, one new portal has been launched. What is the portal? Startup India portal. It is set up by DPIIT, that is Department for Promotion of Industrial and Internal Trade, DPIIT portal. If anybody wants to start startup, you can register in this DPIIT portal. Okay? See, these are all minimum things which all commerce, not only commerce, all the students, they should be aware. If you are not aware, it is very difficult in future. That's why from today onwards I told you should read minimum 2 newspaper. Which newspaper? Udayamaniya. Okay, that also you can read. Local newspaper you can read. Either Economic Times or Business Line or both. Very good. And 2 channels also you should watch, I told. CNBC TV 18 and Z Business. So, Star Sports is there now, IPL match. Okay, then you should see this also. Now, MSME. See, in this budget also, they have contributed 9,000 crores for MSMEs. Do you know what is MSME? Can you say what is MSME? Micro, small and medium enterprise. Which is micro, which is small and which is medium? Can you tell definition? This time all your answer paper, I am the main valuer, okay? I am the valuer, don't worry. Sarfaraj, this time your answer paper, I am the valuer. I am going to give the marks. Okay. MSME, micro, small and medium enterprises. You have the definition. As per MSME Act 2006, which has been amended in 2020, MSME definition has been widened. As per the widened MSME definition, micro, small and medium enterprises, they have revised the investment and they have linked turnover along with the investment. Earlier there were a distinction between manufacturing enterprise and service enterprise. Now that distinction has been done away. Now manufacturing and service enterprises, the definition, the parameters, they are all same. Okay. As per this micro, investment in plant and machinery or equipment up to 1 crore and turnover up to 5 crore, that is micro. Small, investment in plant and machinery or equipment up to 10 crore and turnover up to you can read and tell at least 50 crore. 50 crore. Okay, next. Medium means investment in plant and machinery is not more than 50 crore and turnover not more than 250 crore. Why this distinction has been made? See, out of the total MSME units in India, 94% are micro. 94% are micro. 5% are small and only 1% is medium enterprise. So more and more trust has been given by the central government as well as state government, central government as well as banks for more and more flow of funds to MSME sector, because MSME sector contributes substantially to the GDP of our nation. That is nearly 29 to 30% of our GDP is contributed by MSME sector. 20% of the GDP is contributed by agriculture sector. 50% is contributed by MSME and agriculture sector. That's why MSME and agriculture sector, they are like two eyes of the economy. So during these COVID times, there were a lot of problems because of lockdown and slowdown. Many MSME enterprises were in deep trouble. Government has pumped lot of liquidity in the system by way of easy loans to MSME sector. That also they have done. In this budget, 9,000 crores has been earmarked for MSME sector. 9,000 crores is very peanut now, small amount now. All over India, 9,000 is very small. But this 9,000 crores, they are utilizing for the purpose of giving collateral-free loans to MSME sector. Then, because of this 9,000 crore, there will be additional credit flow to MSME sector by banking channel to the extent of 2 lakh crores. Even though their support is 9,000 crore, it will lead into 2 lakh crore support for MSME sector. So in this budget, one more initiative they have taken for MSME sector. Earlier there were, if anybody wants to start up a new unit, up to 2 crore collateral free loan can be given by bank. If it is MSME, micro and small, not for medium. Up to
2 crore.
2 crore you can get collateral free loan from bank. That has been enhanced to now
5 crore.
5 crores. Up to 5 crores without collateral, bank can give loan. Whether they are giving loan, that is second level. Based on the yardsticks only they give. But there is a provision. Even for startups, up to 10 crores under credit guarantee scheme for startups, up to 10 crores. Government has facilitated through banks funding of these startups up to 10 crore. State Bank of India is pioneer in this. They have opened first branch in Koramangala, Bangalore, exclusive startup branch. Now other 4 branches they have done in other places, Mumbai, then Calcutta, and various places. Totally 5 branches are there now, exclusively for startups, supporting startups. What is the benefit of supporting this MSME and startups? See, MSME, formally, it provides employment for 11 to 12 crores employment. Actual employment is much more because small cottage industries and small village industries, they are not registered. Because those who are registered are only 6 crore plus are registered. Where to register this MSME? Under Udyam registration portal. Udyam registration portal you can register, then only it will be recognized. Otherwise it will not be known as MSME. Okay, what is Udyam registration? Udyam registration is nothing but your identity as MSME. What is your name? Loudly. Isham. Your name is Isham. What is the proof that you are Isham?
Aadhaar card.
Aadhaar card. Correct, no? Okay, not ID card. ID card college. Okay. Your proof that you are Isham is Aadhaar card. Likewise, your proof that you are MSME is Udyam registration. Clear? Like Aadhaar card for us, Udyam registration is the Aadhaar for MSME enterprises. What is the proof for startups that they are startups? That is DPIIT portal startup registration they have to do. If they do startup registration under Startup India portal, there are various benefits under Startup India scheme. Seed funding up to 50 lakhs from central government is available. That is through Atal Incubation Center. Across India, there are nearly 62 Atal Incubation Centers in India now. So, lot of initiatives government has taken up for encouraging more and more setting up of enterprises in India. And what is the purpose of supporting these startups? Because on an average, each startup generates minimum 11 employment. Each startup on an average minimum 11 employment is generated. How many startups are registered in Startup India portal in India as of now? There are 88,000 startups are registered in India as of now, and every day 80 startups are being registered. Okay, every day 80 startups are getting registered, on an average generating 11 people employed. Okay, now Let us come to income tax. It is your subject now. Everybody sees this budget, what is the benefit in income tax, correct? What is the specialty in this budget? Can anybody say in income tax? Can anyone say? Have you gone through the budget?
Yes.
At least in newspaper?
Yes.
Lot of chart and all they give, lot of pics and all they give to make it more attractive. What is the, can you say? What happened? You are sleeping? Okay. What is the, in union budget, what are the main highlights can you say this year? Especially in income tax, what are the changes?
Slab rates.
New income tax.
Slab rates. Yes, slab
New regime of taxation. You have heard about this?
Slab rates.
Have you heard about new regime of taxation? There are two regimes of taxation now. One is old regime, another is new regime. Under this old regime, up to 5 lakhs, you need not have to pay any
Income tax.
tax. But under new regime, it has been enhanced to 7 lakhs. Up to 7 lakhs, you need not have to pay any taxes. And tax rate is also very less. Under new regime and old regime, what are the tax rates? It is here. Under old regime, up to 2.5 lakhs, 2.5 lakhs to 5 lakh, 5%. But if the income is less than 5 lakhs, you will get rebate. You need not have to pay tax. 5 lakhs to 10 lakhs, it is 20%. Above 10 lakhs, it is 30%. But under new regime, now the basic slab has been increased from 2.5 lakhs to 3 lakhs. Up to 3 lakhs, 0%. 3 lakhs to 6 lakhs, 5%. But 6 lakhs to 9 lakhs, 10%. But up to 7 lakhs, if your income is there, you need not have to pay tax because of again rebate. Then tax rates are being narrowed down. As per the new regime and old regime, if you have income of 9 lakhs, only 5% tax, 45,000 you can pay and forget. Remaining you can invest as you like. And under new regime, no deduction is available for any investments made like ATC, Mediclaim 80D, education loan 80E. All these deductions are not available under new regime, but old regime these are available. And standard deduction of 50,000. Earlier it was not available for new regime. Now 50,000 standard deduction is also available for new regime. This is the income tax issue. If you have any doubt, you can ask later. Next, whether there is any reduction and increase in GST rate in this budget, can anybody say? Whether there is any reduction or increase of GST in this budget? Whether there is GST rates changes are in this budget? Yes or no? There is no authority in the budget to change any GST rates. For GST, there is a separate GST council. Every month, this GST council meets. In that GST council, central government, FM, and all the states representatives are there, and they change this GST rates. There is no authority in Finance Act to change the GST rates. Okay? So that is one advantage after the introduction of the GST. And all states have been included for GST in the GST council, and their views are also considered before changing any GST rates. Abroad. How many of you have traveled abroad? Okay. How many of you are intending to travel abroad? I am not telling that to settle, traveling. How many of you are interested to go for foreign tour? Not interested. Actually now the BA college they are going on the scheme, 50% discount for traveling to abroad. You are not interested? Interested? You have the scheme now? See, there is one major change in this budget for foreign tour. Package tours. Earlier, those who are doing foreign tour, many people, left, right, they do foreign tour, they don't pay any taxes. That's why what they did is, they have done lot of changes in abroad, remittance abroad. Overseas tour package, 5% of the withholding tax without any limit. Suppose your tour cost is 2 lakhs. 5% TCS, that is tax collected at source. It is like advance income tax. They are not taking tax, it is taking advance income tax. If you file your return, it is as good as you paid advance tax, they will adjust. Like your salary, they are doing TDS, no, same style. But that has been enhanced to now 20%. If your tour cost is 2 lakhs, how much you have to pay TCS?
5%.
20% means 40,000. Now 2 lakh, 40,000 you have to pay. 40,000 they will collect it as a TCS and it will be reflected as advance tax in your 26 years. While filing the return, that will be deducted for your payment. If there is no tax liability, that amount will be refunded to you along with the interest. Okay, that is the advantage also there. But to avoid tax evasion, they have introduced it is little bit harsh, but they have done. One more thing, because there is 20% TCS, you can explore India now. You can travel more and more Indian spots, so that you need not have to pay this TCS. Okay? Then, if you are taking up education abroad, okay, if you take education loan and traveling abroad up to 7 lakhs, don't TCS, only 5.5% is TCS, that is in excess of 7 lakhs. If you take education loan, if you don't take education loan, if you are going abroad, then in excess of 7 lakhs, TCS is 5%. Those who are not taking education loan means they have sufficient money and income. That's why 5% TCS. Even medical treatment abroad, okay, in excess of 7 lakhs, there is a 5% PDF. Okay, it was there earlier also, now also it is continued. So even liberalized remittance scheme, every year as per the RBI cap, you can send money under liberalized remittance scheme. For that also this tax collection is applicable. Okay. Next, insurance. Insurance. How many of you have mediclaim, covered under mediclaim? No mediclaim insurance, sir. If you don't feel well and admitted to hospital, who will pay the bill then? Father. Gone case, father. See, in abroad, 100% there is an insurance penetration. It is very unfortunate we are if you don't do. Especially mediclaim insurance, everybody has to do. Even in college, group insurance they are doing. If you are doing, I will send some people with very low premium, 1,000 or 2,000 rupees, 3,000 rupees per annum. They will cover up to 4 or 5 lakhs. And for BPL card holders, there is a Ayushman Bharat scheme is also there, up to 5 lakhs insurance coverage is there. Then life insurance. How many of you are insured life insurance? Your father should be first insured because he is giving you money now. Correct now? Those who are employed, they should be insured. See, left, right, many insurance companies. Which is the most famous insurance company in India? Which one?
LIC.
LIC, Life Insurance Corporation of India. Now, there is a government company, age-old company. Now there are more than 20 private insurance players. Okay. Here what happens? The purpose of insurance is to indemnify the loss in the event of misfortune or death of a insured. Correct? His nominee or family, they will get the insured, sum assured amount. For that they are insuring. Correct now? But many insurance companies, instead of covering it as a term insurance, risk insurance, they used to treat it like an investment product. If you keep 10 lakhs in bank deposits, suppose 1 crore in bank deposits, suppose you earn an interest of 7 lakhs, it is taxable, you have to pay tax. In insurance company, if the premiums 10 times sum assured if it is there, then whatever return maturity benefit you are getting from insurance, it is tax free. So these people used to go in a different route to evade taxes. That's why in insurance, any premium paid aggregate in excess of rupees 5 lakhs per annum at the time of maturity, the difference between amount paid and amount received will be treated as income and applicable rate of tax is to be paid. In case of unit linked insurance plan. See, you are all commerce students, should be aware about all this commerce, what's happening across the globe. Every Sunday, I am conducting a TV show called Business Tonic. Which is the show? Business Tonic. I am giving tonic to business people. Even students tonic also I have given there. How to face exams, how to prepare yourselves for it. All these things we have done. Every Sunday 10 to 11:30 it is coming under Nammaputla local channel and Wednesday 9:30 we telecast. If you can't see that, there is a YouTube link. If you put business tonic, all my 217 shows are there now so far. It is available. There you will get knowledge about all these aspects. Okay? All these aspects you are getting the knowledge. But now it is the learning age. If you don't learn now, it is very difficult to compete in this competitive world. I am telling you. Every day, minimum 1 hour you have to watch. I told these business channels and 1 hour minimum you should read these newspapers. Then only you can enhance your knowledge. Otherwise, it will be very difficult. Your take down notes and your degree marks, it is of no use unless you get all this knowledge. Okay? Like you will iron your dress now every day. You will iron your dress before wearing it. Yes. Why you iron? You should look better. Likewise, your knowledge should be also ironed properly to look more knowledgeable. Okay? That is more important. I am telling you, this is the eye opener that today I am telling you this. You may not like it today, but when you go for job, then you will realize that what I told is correct. Okay? That is the P. Okay. Next. Vehicle scrappage policy. This pollution, now global warming. Are you experiencing global warming here?
Yes.
Are you experiencing global warming here?
Yes.
People are experiencing global warming everywhere. Last year so much heat was there. No, why it is heat more now this year?
Climate change.
This will increase every year. It is very dangerous for people to, very dangerous because of pollution. We are cutting left, right trees. Lot of emission test we are doing every once in 6 months for the car bike to avoid emission, reduce pollution. Okay. So these vehicles, diesel and petrol vehicles, they are also contributors for the pollution. To avoid that, 15-year-old commercial vehicles, 20-year-old private vehicles, that is cars and all, they have introduced the vehicle scrappage policy. Compulsorily, they will not renew. Then they have to be, you have to scrap the vehicle, you have to buy new. Then they will give some incentive for scrapping this vehicle. That's why in this budget, they have also earmarked some funds for vehicle scrappage policy. This budget is also called as green budget. Which budget?
Green budget.
Green budget. Why? Lot of green push initiatives have been introduced in this budget. What are the green push initiatives? Green credit program, then PM Pranam program, that is organic cultivation. Correct, no? That they are introducing 500 new waste to wealth plants to be established under Govardhan scheme. Then Mishti scheme, that is mangrove plantation. All the seaside and all you might have seen this mangrove trees. Have you seen? Beaches and all. So mangrove trees are there. Growing more and more these trees. Putting AC is not the solution for global warming. So global warming, if you put AC, room warming will reduce and global warming will increase. Okay. Next, they are going to put some lot of initiative for increasing the water level, that Amrit Dharohar, then National Green Hydrogen Mission, then lot of initiatives have been taken to introduce lot of green initiatives in the budget. So we have done one program in our TV, that is climate change and global warming. We have done one program, global warming and climate change. Next, electric vehicles. How many of you have electric vehicle? Electric two-wheelers you have? No. Electric four-wheelers, electric three-wheelers, you are not traveling? Electric three-wheelers, auto?
Yes.
Okay. So here they have reduced GST to from 12% to 5% electric vehicles to promote this. Okay. So in this budget, which has become cheap, which has become costly? That see, TV and cell phone, it has become cheap. They have cut customs duty for import to 2.5%. Then mobile phone manufacturing, some equipment also they have reduced. Then basic customs duty on seed grown diamond. You are all aware of what is diamond, no? So there are artificial diamonds also, not American diamond, that is different. Seed grown diamond. In lab also diamond can be grown. Are you aware about it? Okay, for that, more initiative has been given by reducing the custom duty on import. Next, what gets costlier? Cigarettes. Everybody wants to increase willpower, not will's power. Okay? Which power you have to increase? Willpower, not will's power. Okay? Next, cigarette. And that national calamity contingency duty, additional 16% of liquor, definitely the state subject, not central subject. Then, basic import duty on compounded rubber increased from 28%, from 10%. Okay. Rubber, because now rubber rates have reduced, they are from Kerala now many. So, import to contain import, they are giving more and more impetus to
Local.
because by increasing the custom duty, automatically import will reduce. Next, basic custom duty hike on articles made from gold bars. It is not a good news for ladies. Okay, not a good news for ladies. Okay, gold has become very dearer now. You are seeing now very costly. Okay, then custom duty of kitchen electric chimney increased to 15% point from 7.5. Who is using electric chimney? All people those who have money. Let them pay tax now. Okay. Next. Any company, big company, your public sector company, if they, even MSMEs also, if they are buying from MSME enterprises, they have to make an agreement. The agreement is within 45 days they have to make payment. Even though agreement is more than 45 days, as per the act, it is to be paid within 45 days. And if there is no agreement, then it is to be paid within 15 days. Why? To support more and more MSME entrepreneurs. Okay. Otherwise, if they delay, their working capital will be squeezed. They cannot grow. So working capital also costs. They have to borrow from bank, borrow from finance, and they cannot increase the volume of their scale of operation. That's why we have introduced one more thing, that is MSME Act. As per this MSME Act, they have to make payment as per this schedule. If they don't make as per this schedule, in P&L account, it is not deductible as expenditure for the companies. So then they have to pay tax on that also. That will not be considered as expenditure. It will be considered as expenditure only in the year of payment. Next. Now, Skill India. Okay, Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana. People, those who have studied only PUC, BCom, only studied textbooks, no practical knowledge, such people, under Skill India scheme, you can get the short-term courses for which government will make payment. And some internship also they have introduced for some students where stipend will be paid by the government and they can work as interns in some institutions. That is also facility is there. Next. Education sector, it is your subject. Okay. So, 157 new nursing colleges in existing government college. Since 2014, they have given license to additional 157 medical colleges. What is the purpose of setting up of nursing colleges in medical colleges? Can anybody say? Because nursing college, whatever that infrastructure required, already it is there in medical college. So without wastage of time, wastage of money, They can start these nursing colleges in existing medical colleges itself. So Indian nurses, especially Kerala nurses, there is very good demand across the globe. They are very highly paid. Correct, no? Next. Recruitment of teachers and schools. Then national education policy, new education policy 2020 has been introduced, but that is yet to take kickstart. Some states they have introduced, but yet to take kickstart. So as per the new education policy, you can take any subject, mathematics, statistics, economics, then history also you can take. Like this, any combination you take. Whatever you want, permutation combination. As per new education policy. Okay. That is also that. Then promoting regional languages, to provide books in regional languages, English to other languages. They are setting up a central library and they are giving connection to various other centers across India. That is in education sector. Then next. So all these, I think you must have gone through. I will give the time for question and answer. Now, before that, some quotes are there on budget. How many of you know Kannada? Kannada are you? How many people Kannada are you? ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಮಲಯಾಳಂ ಬರ್ತದೆ? ಮಲಯಾಳಂ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಕನ್ನಡ ಅರಿವು. Okay. Kannada ಅರಿವು how many and ಮಲಯಾಳಂ ಬರ್ತದೆ how many? How many of you know Kannada? How many of you know ಮಲಯಾಳಂ ಅರಿವು? ಮಲಯಾಳಂ. But you are in border place, no? You can understand. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ಕನ್ನಡ. ಕೊಂಚ ಮಲಯಾಳಂ ಅರಿವು. ಸರಿ ಅಲ್ಲೇ? ಸರಿ. Okay. Now, first I will start in English. This is forward look budget. Digital economy budget. More and more impetus is given on digitalization. Green initiative budget I will explain. Amrit Kahl's first budget. As per their statement, India has completed 75 years of independence. Now next 25 years, they are telling that there is a Amrit Kahl. Let us see. Next, Atmanirbhar Bharat budget, because now most of defense equipment, defense weapons also India is producing instead of importing. More and more trust is given for producing in India, make in India. Even you may not believe, because of this Gati Shakti, PM Gati Shakti, 111 crores they are going to invest over a period of 5 years for infrastructure. Infrastructure means road, railway, airway, port, communication, all these sectors they are investing. Thereby our logistics cost. See, why? Which is the most manufacturing hub of the world? Which country is the manufacturing hub? China. Why India is not manufacturing hub of the world? Because infrastructure still we are lacking. We need to improve our infrastructure. The logistic cost for export in India comes nearly 13 to 14%. In China 7 to 8%. That's why they are Chinese. They are more competitive. 4 good things in life and 4 bad things in life. What are those 4 good things in life? American salary. Is it good things in life? Getting in dollars. Okay? $1 now 83 rupees. Correct now? American salary. Okay. Then Chinese food. Noodle, then Szechuan fried rice, So your mouth is watering. And then Chinese food, noodles, all these things. Correct now? American salary, Chinese food, English discipline. What is this English discipline? 10 o'clock means, sir, 10 o'clock they will be there. In India, 10 o'clock means, sir, today our train late, sir. That's why I came at 10:50. Okay? That is in India. Indian discipline. English discipline and Indian wife. Okay, your mother is the example for that. Correct now? Your mother is the example now. Correct. So Indian wife. There are 4 bad things in life. What is that? American wife. If husband knows, she will give divorce notice. Correct no? American wife. Chinese goods. Chinese goods, it is cheap, but ಇದೆಂತ ಮಾರ ಚೈನಾ ಮಾಲ್ ತಂದಿದೆ ಮಾರ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ Chinese goods. English food. English food. Then Indian discipline. Indian discipline. Okay. So Chinese this English food, that is one beautiful small event is there. It's a joke like. Once what happened, one North Indian, I will not tell that community, this community, we should not tell. One North Indian person, he visited London. He doesn't know English. Waiter in Indian restaurant, usko Hindi nahi aata. He is from there. So I went to the hotel. Ek North Indian thali dena bhaiya. And everybody understands when he brought the North Indian thali. So in North India, there is a system of eating paratha along with curd. Correct no? Paratha and curd is a must. He gave the paratha and little bit achar he kept. What is the achar? Pickle. But he forgot to give the curd. Then again he wanted curd. Without curd he can't eat. Then he called, hello, okay. Ek vati dahi dena bhaiya. What you are asking? I can't understand. Please explain in English. Ek vati dahi dena bhaiya. I can't understand. Then he told, how to make this dahi? Dahi bolega, what is dahi? Then he told, dahi malum nahi? Milk sleeping night, morning night. That is dahi. Okay, what is that? Milk sleeping night, morning night. That is dahi. Okay, so if you don't know the language, sometimes you can explain easily also. Correct now? Okay. Then inclusive growth and development budget, because it reached all the sectors. Agriculture, MSME, industries, green initiative, defense, education, digital, everywhere they have covered. That's why we can call East or West. India is West. Okay, next. That's also okay. I think this is enough. Now, so you are very happy that I have talked. Okay. Now your time starts. You have to ask questions now. I require minimum 10 questions from this side, this row, ladies, and 10 questions from any question you ask regarding business. If I know, I will tell. If I don't, I will tell I don't.